Imagine standing in the world 25,000 years ago. Before you lie endless fields of ice. A freezing blizzard rages from the sky, and death lurks in every corner. This was a world where humans were not the kings of the earth, but the prey. On one side were multi-ton mammoths, on the other, terrifying saber-toothed tigers. And even more dangerous, colossal giant bears. Compared to these monsters, humans had no sharp teeth, no powerful claws, and no extraordinary strength. We were one of the weakest creatures on the planet. Yet today, the names of those giants exist only in books, while humans rule the entire world. So, what happened? How did a weak and helpless creature defeat the monsters of the Ice Age? How did we become the most powerful beings on Earth? This is the most shocking survival story in human history. 25,000 years ago, Earth entered its darkest, most freezing era, the peak of the Ice Age. Massive glaciers, miles thick, advanced across the northern hemisphere, swallowing entire continents. The global temperature plummeted dramatically, changing the planet's climate forever. Oceans shrank as water froze into ice, exposing completely new lands. The world was a vast, unforgiving desert of snow and ice, a brutal landscape where a single drop in temperature meant instant death for any unprepared species. This frozen wasteland was ruled by prehistoric monsters, heavily armored for the cold. The 6-ton woolly mammoth marched through the snowstorms, protected by thick fur and massive tusks. Alongside them hunted the apex predators, the saber-toothed tiger with blade-like fangs, and the short-faced bear, a colossal beast standing over 12 feet tall. Compared to these giant titans, early humans were incredibly small, fragile, and utterly defenseless. In this brutal kingdom, we were nothing more than easy targets, walking meat for the planet's deadliest predators. Biologically, humans were the weakest choice for survival. We lacked the bone-crushing jaws of hyenas, the lethal speed of cheetahs, or thick fur to block the freezing winds. We couldn't outrun predators, nor could we fight them with raw physical force. By all laws of nature, the human race was meant to go extinct. Yet beneath our fragile skin lay a hidden ultimate power that no animal on Earth possessed, a power that was about to turn the tide of the entire world. That ultimate power was ignited when humans did the impossible. They tamed fire, while every other beast fled from flames in pure terror. Humans brought fire into their dark caves. Fire changed everything instantly. It provided vital warmth against the freezing winter, lit up the terrifying darkness, and acted as an impenetrable shield against predators. More importantly, cooking food unlocked massive amounts of energy, rapidly fueling the growth of the human brain. Fire became our first great weapon of survival. Armed with fire and intellect, humans stepped out of the caves to become the first great hunters. We invented the wooden spear, tipping it with razor-sharp stone blades, but our deadliest strategy wasn't the weapon itself. It was teamwork. Through language, humans coordinated highly complex ambushes, communicating silently to trap fast prey. No longer solitary victims, humans transformed into a highly organized pack, moving across the tundra as a single, lethal collective mind. As the glaciers expanded, other animals were locked into their specific environments, unable to adapt. But humans possessed an unmatched flexibility. We learned to stitch the thick fur of our prey into warm clothing, constructing portable tents from bones and animal skins. This allowed humans to conquer the ice, marching deep into frozen territories where no other mammal could adapt. While monsters stayed confined to their territories, the weak human species began spreading across the entire globe. The ultimate test of human strategy was the Mammoth Wars. Hunting a 6-ton beast with nothing but stone spears was an act of extreme danger. A single misstep meant an entire clan could be crushed to death instantly. Humans used their superior intellect, using fire, to drive the giant beasts towards steep cliffs or muddy pits, where they became trapped. Once paralyzed, the clans struck together with calculated fury. A single mammoth provided enough meat, bone, and fur to keep an entire tribe alive for months. This incredible survival was made possible by one single organ: the human brain. While animals relied entirely on genetic mutations over millions of years to adapt, humans adapted instantly through culture and imagination. We could invent a tool, describe it to our tribe, and teach the next generation how to duplicate it. This accumulation of knowledge was our greatest advantage. We didn't need millions of years to grow thick fur or sharper claws. We simply imagined them, built them, and conquered. As the Ice Age neared its end, a mysterious crisis struck the planet. The great giants, the mammoths, the saber-toothed tigers, and the giant bears began to rapidly vanish forever. Was it the shifting climate that starved them out? Or did the relentless expansion of human hunters drive them to total extinction? Modern science suggests it was a deadly combination of both. As the environment changed, the world's apex monsters couldn't cope, while the master coordinator, the human being, claimed absolute dominion over the changing Earth. Slowly, the great winter broke. Massive ice sheets began to melt, filling the oceans and carving fresh green valleys across the continents. The world transformed completely, giving birth to the climate we live in today. As the ice retreated, humans didn't just survive the catastrophe. We stepped into this new, fertile world as its undisputed rulers. The hardest test in human history was over, and the species that once hid in dark caves was now ready to build civilization. How did the weakest creature become the master of the planet? The Ice Age taught us that survival doesn't belong to the strongest muscles or the sharpest fangs, but to the sharpest mind. The legacy of that frozen world still lives within us today, driving our hunger for exploration, science, and civilization. If you want to witness more epic turning points of human history, join our empire and subscribe to History Echo right now. Until next time, keep listening to the echoes of the past.